folks, welcome in. Well, we're here on Western Wilds to go ahead and start a Let's Play series. Now, here's your equipment you start off with. Not much. You got a Steyr 8150, 135 horsepower. You got your harvester or Russell Mesh Nova 330. The header for that is just a Power Stream 500, 5 meter width. Then there is a forklift down at the train yard along with the belt system. Then on the cars you got a 1986 pickup. For the trailers you got the half pipe HP 20, decent enough trailer. For the plow, yeah, you're gonna want something bigger than that. It's only 1.2 meter, the Pottinger Servo 25. For your cultivator, that's a little bit better. The Torano 3FX by Horsch at 3 meters. Seeder is just a small 3 meter seeder. The Nordsten HK25 NS 3030. For your fertilizer spreader, it's a decent one. It's doesn't hold very much, but it goes out at 42 meters, so it can get some work done pretty quickly. I did pick up a chainsaw. It didn't come with one. I chose to pick that up. You do have a weight, just 600 kilogram front weight. So now first off, we need to go ahead and get some fields made. So for that though, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and going to sell this right off the bat, along with selling the plow and sell this cultivator. Gonna go ahead and under the mod list here. No. Alright, we're gonna go with the 7R John Deere, the 350, 388 horsepower. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna lease that right now. Then under plows, I do have a modded one. It's the John Deere 2410 plow. It's got 16.7 meter working width and 320 horsepower. So for that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy that one. So, oh, they're up at the shop. So now we're going to go ahead and go down, and we're just going to create one big field. And we're going to go ahead and get something in the ground there. We'll get that figured out. And well, before I forget, since we're not doing any logging here, because we can take out loans, we'll go over here. Alright, cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all trees. So we'll go ahead and we're going to get rid of the trees to give us some opening here. Alright, now I like the way that looks better. So on this Let's Play, I will be using Unreal mods and just having fun. So we're going to go ahead and activate the fast farming with the real speed limit mod. The mods I'm going to be using on this playthrough are going to be from the Endgame Mod Hub and also from FS19 mods and also from this guy right here, jigging for walleye. He has a lot of pretty neat mods that I've got downloaded. Just something that I like to do. I will be leaving links for those down in the comment, or yes, down in the description. Okay, lower that. Allow create fields. So let's go ahead and create fields here, and I will bring you along. Just gonna go through on a time lapse, and we'll be back to talking in just a minute. Alrighty folks, here we are, just getting this field finished up. Now I do have crop destruction and weeds and stones turned off. We still do need to plow and lime, but those are fairly small and inconsequential, especially when you've got equipment this big. So we'll just go ahead and put this back up behind our house. Alright, we will go ahead and we will drop that right there. Now we're going to go ahead and head to the shop and lease another piece of equipment to use. Oh, well, in the process of doing that, we will go ahead and sell our little seeder here, because we're not planting that field at 3 meters. Alright, and what I'm going to lease is another mod, or well, no, I'm going to buy that one. It's the John Deere Air Seeder 50 meter. Holds 400,000 liters of seed and fertilizer, and can plant everything, and it's only for $40,000, and it only takes 280 horsepower to pull it. So our John Deere is more than capable. Okay, so now we got that, so let's go ahead and we'll go put some seed in it. You do not have to worry about opening up a cover, mainly because you can't. So let's just pull up over here to the buy seeds. And hit R. We'll go ahead and we will get, no, let's go ahead and we'll get 20,000 liters of seed for right now. Alrighty, almost there. It just takes a while to do it. Alright, that's good enough. That'll last us quite a while. So now we're going to go ahead and we will take this back, crash, to our farm, and we'll go ahead and we will plant it, rocks, with wheat. Or are we even able to plant wheat right now? No, we are not. So, well, okay. We're going to have to wait until next time on that. But for now, let's go ahead and we'll get the field fertilized, and then I'll just skip through to the next month and we can go ahead and get the wheat planted. And we've got a plan for that wheat as soon as it is ready. Alright folks, I'm sorry about that. I was having a little bit of problems with the store deliveries mod, so just had to put in a quick cut to get things figured out and had to reset some things to the store. So now that I got that all straightened out, let's go ahead and we'll fill up our fertilizer spreader and we will get that spread out. And I'll go ahead and I'll do that on a time lapse for you. I know there's not a road here, but I make it a road. It's my road. Alright, now we will go ahead and get this done. And I will talk to you here in just a couple minutes. Alrighty folks, well, we're just getting this one done. Sorry about that. It seemed to be having some technical difficulties here. Pardon. So I'll go ahead and I'll get this layer of fertilizer down. Then we'll just go ahead and we'll sleep through the night real quick. And we'll pop back in to get the planting done. And we're gonna, even though this tractor's just leased, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to keep it. I do have the lease to own mod turned on, so that will help us be able to purchase it later on. Crash. And become ours, because it's, well, something that we're gonna need, obviously. Go ahead and we'll get this stationed up. And are those stones showing up? Our apologies about that, folks. My settings were a little screwed up. I didn't get them changed. I apologize about that. So let's go ahead and we'll sleep through the night, and we'll come back in and get it planted. Alrighty folks, welcome back in. So now let's go ahead and get out of the fence. Let's go ahead and we'll get that this field planted. And then on the next time around, we will have the stones out of here, if we're not able to get rid of them, I will just do that off screen. Alright, and we lower and turn on. We've got wheat selected, so let's go ahead and get this planted. Now with this one, sometimes using a worker is a little hard because they like to try to back up and they get it all tangled up. So a lot of times with this seeder, I'll just run it myself to stop that from happening. But we will go ahead and we'll get this wheat planted and get a second stage of fertilizer on the whole field, and I will bring you back in when I am just finishing up the fertilization. Alrighty folks, welcome back in. We're just getting this finished up. And one thing we do not have is a silo to store anything, so we're gonna go ahead and get a modded one. It's nothing I modded. I haven't done that yet with any of this. So down here into the construction menu, silos. These ones, the wood silos, they will hold 5 million liters, and they will hold almost anything. Just place it right there. Now, if you know anything about the Alien Gym maps, they are split into quadrants. No fields, which also would then mean no contracts to do. Well, if you download the supply and transport mods, you will get some contracts. Now if you do that, I would also get the refresh contracts mod, so that, because sometimes when one of these runs out and it disappears, or you complete one, then it won't bring you up another one until you actually refresh it. So that is something to look forward to. Okay, so now we have this seeded. We've got it 100% fertilized. Now, let's go ahead and we'll get us some extra money here really quick by one of the gold nuggets up here on top of this rock pile. Ah, come on, let me up. Let me up. There we go. Okay, up here on top of this rock pile here, in quadrant 4, you just drop down right over here across the water, and there's a gold nugget. PC, you hit R, collect it, and there's another $50,000. So let's go ahead and we'll climb back out of here. Alright, so now we have $50,000, so, well, $78,000 total. So let's go ahead and take a look at what factories we might want to put up. Alrighty, folks. Now this is the one of the mods from Jigging for Walleye. It's the crude oil refinery. So we're going to be bringing in oil to here, and it will make diesel, tar, and propane. And now the tar, we don't have a place to sell that, so that one will be on an automatic sell. But the diesel we can use ourselves or sell at a certain spot that's another mod, and along with the propane is sellable at another mod. So we've got 62,000, so we're gonna go ahead and take out a loan of 50,000 here to give us a little bit to fall back on, and let's go ahead and get our oil going in. And it is also under production for $60,000. And we'll go ahead and we'll put it right there. Now it always makes a sound, so you come over here and you will go ahead and activate it. Now it will pump oil, put it into right here. It's already at 2 liters. So now that is collecting, even though it doesn't move, it's stationary, but it is collecting oil. So also I got to looking at this truck. We can sell it for $22,000, and in the sales we've got the newer pickup for $21,000. So let's just go ahead and upgrade really quick. We'll sell that one, and we'll buy this one, and let's go ahead and we'll paint it blue. Oops, sorry about that, folks. Wrong button there. And buy. Alright. Well, that's probably about it for this episode. When you come back in on the next episode, we will be getting some more modded equipment to do something with our oil to start making us some money. Because if you're like me, yeah, money's a good thing. Now remember, some of our equipment is leased, i.e. our 7R right here, so it will take that out again at the next day since we haven't returned it, but then later on we can buy it from the lease to own mod. So until next time, folks, Sean Ward Gaming, and I'll catch you on the rebound.